Yes, everyone, another video here from your friend, the Tokyo real estate man. And just a reminder, you can go to my Instagram should you ever contact me, Tokyo real estate man or Shibuya Republic. Like I do have a new picture up there from yesterday of the Tokyo Metro Shibuya station right there. I am a Tokyo train head, love my trains. Even Evan contacted me. Oh, he loved that picture. Anyhow, today the video here is the Central Tokyo market, and I'm gonna keep pushing my theme here that I think that you should become a cash flow investor. Here, you see another Tokyo train. Tokyo 3 in a row trains. Oh my god! Oh my god! My wife's gonna get mad at me. Anyhow, come here for a second, and I'll try always to remember this here. You can see, I'll try to move this map out a little bit so you can see where we are. This here is Tokyo right there. That's the sort of main palace, second palace. You can see here that the central part of Tokyo right here, you're seeing more and more. I'm hoping it's going to come soon. You're going to see more and more red as it's sort of, you see right here in this center area. You see, for the most part, it's getting redder and redder and redder. Red is just really expensive, kind of bookend. Okay. And my idea is that you should try to pick off one of these little blue ones or light green ones in these sort of areas that we've talked about it on the other channel about the sort of center push that was sort of happening here in Tokyo. And you can easily see it here through the colors indicated through this page here at home. You can see it. So like my idea, you see where these little blue spots are just on the edge or even in the center here. You should try to pick off one of these. And I'm going to try to cover a part of Tokyo that I really like, which is Stamachi. And this is coming into a little bit more detailed sort of area. You can see here, you have Ueno Park, and down here we have Akihabara Way. Transportation corridors in this area are very, very good. I did find this one apartment that I like near Nippori station. Oh, I think my wife's going to close the door because I'm making too much noise here. There you go. Here, there it is right there, Sendaki. I think this is it right here. I push this here and let's see what comes up. Ooh, that must be a mistake. 100-meter unit for 44. Oh, that's for a parking spot. They're actually selling parking spots now in Tokyo, everyone. It's happening. That may be a sign of the Tokyo market, how hot it's become right now. You saw the first parking spot for sale. I'm going to cover that in a video after. This was a 19. We can just even look here at the various sort of price points. We see a 67.3 LDK for, I guess, just short of Nanasen Mon or 7,000 Mon. We have a 52-meter two-bedroom unit here in Sendaki for 5,200. So you can see the pricing points here. We have a 33-meter, probably, yeah, 1 LDK for 3,480 man or 350, or that would be 350, I guess, in terms of like Canadian dollars or something like that. And here's the one unit that I was really interested in. This is in Nippori. And if you didn't know, like the good thing that's really good about Nippori is it has great access points because it's on the Yamanote line. It has, if you have a bicycle too, you can easily access a great sort of lifestyle. Here's, by the way, is Tokyo Dome. If you've never been there, that's Korakuen. That's the Ueno Park, Akihabara. If you have a bike too, you can really access all these the great culture that's really available here in Stamachi, which is sort of like the old Tokyo. So I think it's a really neat opportunity. And in the other video that I did yesterday, it's not been released yet, but we looked at a similar size apartment in Yokohama that was about 30,000 cheaper, I guess, than this one. But I think this is really it's a really neat opportunity. So let's have a look at the unit right now. Got to switch tabs, and I cannot forget to move the tab over when I do this. Anyhow, this is the unit, and actually it's the same price as was in the Yokohama unit. The Yokohama unit, though, was a really good one. I really liked it, and that's why I made a video about it. I thought that it's almost maintenance. It was like a maintenance-free, a unit that you could own the rest of your life, and would be maintenance-free. Anyhow, this is in a Lions Mansion building. It says here, Lions Mansion Sendaki Daini. So they have two properties here uh, in this sort of neighborhood. And you can tell this is, oh, you can see, look right there, there's a grocery store right downstairs, and it looks to be almost a mall restaurant. Let's have a look at some of the details here in the listing itself, though. You see that it's 5 minutes away from Nippori station right there. It's also 5 minutes away from the Chiyoda line, which is the Tokyo. This is the Tokyo Metro Chiyoda subway right there, okay? And this is the Tokyo Metro Chiyoda. Okay, so it's sort of equidistance between Sendaki Station and Nishi Nippori Station. Needless to say, like, this location is phenomenal. This says that the building is an auto lock building, okay, and there's an elevator in the building, okay. Auto lock is very, very popular as a rental option for especially young ladies. They like it when there's a security profile or protocol in the building where it's just harder for people to enter the building without the security card and what have you. Okay, so we have here, we have management fees of 60, 66, and repair fund fees of 66, so 120 a month. Okay. It's mentioned in the Kini. Is there anything else? Oh, it's an auto lock, as was mentioned already. 19 meters on the 7th floor of a 10-floor unit. We have no pictures in the unit, so we have to just imagine that it's a very basic unit. There is no parking available, but there is a bike space available, which is this one here, Churinjo. So part of the other reason that we're on this channel is to prove our Japanese, and we have. My advice to you is hiragana and katakana. Don't waste your time. Like, study those with. It's not that you're not wasting your time with it, but you have to study them while you're studying your kanji together. For the most part, do you see any hiragana here? You see some hiragana or katakana here, but for the most part, people are using kanji in the Japanese world. You see here the word energy, okay, and shohi. Okay, that's like consumption or something like that. There's like, you see hiragana and stuff being used, or you see some katakana. This says one room, right? But for the most part, everything on here, okay, is kanji. So you should be jumping into kanji if you want to jump into the Japanese world. And the proposal with this apartment that is different than sort of the other pages are doing is, I think that you should get, maybe if you wanted to get an Akia or a cheap house in Japan, that would be a good second strategy. But the first unit that you should be picking up should be here in the most popular neighborhoods of Tokyo. Okay, you can see the location right here in relation to the station. And I did prepare a map. And another thing I did prepare here, because I do study this market, because I do have an apartment that's coming in a tower mansion here near Toranomon. Near Toramon Station in Akasaka. So I have one of these, a unit in a brand new tower building coming on over the next few years. So I really watched this market, and you can see that there's a 63-meter unit here. I think this one is on the 9th floor of this building, and this is at Ni Okugo Sengo Hyakuman. So this is at basically $2.5 million for a 2-bedroom apartment in a newer building. So this is Toranomon. This is where a lot of these newer tower mansions are being put up. Okay, so my prognosis or my investment thesis, the Akasaka unit that I have coming is going to be over here, just down the street from here, perhaps in a better location, because Toranomon sits at the bottom of the hill of the Akasaka hill. So Akasaka is actually a little bit better place in that it's up the hill. And in Tokyo, or traditional Japanese real estate investors love kanjis like Saka, which means hill, or Dai, which means plateau, or Yama, which means mountain. And don't forget, like, this stuff, this coastal stuff here in the pictures, the stuff near the water is not considered as valuable as it is inland in Tokyo. You can even see it in interesting kanjis in Osaka. I was looking at the Osaka market the other day, and there's a kanji for namba, which is, if you translate to English as difficult wave. And the namba is really the strongest center in Osaka, and it's indicated by its kanji, but it's difficult for waves to get there. And that kanji itself, I might do a video on that, explains the sort of Japanese thinking of how being near the shoreline is the most dangerous. Certainly the I don't know. Like I would argue that the inner positions of Minato-ku or Chuo-ku on the solid rock is the best sort of land that you want to own, and it's indicated actually by the name Akasaka. Anyway, we know that these sort of mansion, these sort of apartment valuations, we already see this one at $2.5 million, right? So when you can pick off a unit here in Sendaki for I guess $120,000, I think that's the way to go. That's just my sort of like thesis with Tokyo investing. Become a cash flow investor waiting for your lottery ticket. Okay, this is the one little, I was just going to indicate the location of this here, and there's great, we can see here the satellite picture of the unit right here, and we'll back up. I'll try to back up here a little bit with my, you can see the location to the station is really great. Right here on a main street, and there's something here called bird's eye view, and this was a very good camera view of it as well. And you can see here's the apartment itself, okay, the Lions Mansion. Lions Mansion is also great. You know that I love my tile buildings, and that this it looks to be like a 1980 sort of. The Lions Mansions moves to a white tile in the 1990s, but you see a really good placement here, and you see the huge transportation system that you have access to when you're getting into this Nippori, and it has a straight train to Narita Airport. So it's really great. You could just, if you can imagine, you land in Narita Airport, and then it's an hour here to Nippori. You walk to your apartment, and this is a concrete building. You can rent it out, or you could, if you just want to keep it for yourself, you can just lock that door. And certainly it's not a huge unit. I know it's not a huge unit, but it is a huge neighborhood, and you can see you're picking off one of these blue units here in an area that's totally red, like I talked about in the previous map right there. And there you see right here to the south here, Ueno, as the Yamanote line turns here to the south. There is a bicycle spot there in the building with the bicycle spot. Even if you get an electronic bike, don't forget, if you get an electronic bike, you're really going to break down the whole geography of Tokyo when you have an electronic bike. I really think that the e-bikes are really forcing so much change. Anyhow, another video here. I was just going to look at the other thing in this one picture here. That there here in the Lions Mansion, you see the Genkan of the building, or the entranceway of the building, and you see that there is grocery stores here. There's a convenience store downstairs here at Lawson. You absolutely would need for nothing when living in a unit like this. So keep in mind too, like the attractiveness for your rental customers. If you had someone move in here, and they would know that their grocery store would be downstairs and their convenience store would be downstairs as well. It's really, in Japanese we'd say muteki, which is unbeatable. You can't lose solution. Anyhow, this is another video here by the Tokyo real estate man, and if you're interested in purchasing a property in Japan and working with me and my real estate partner, the great Nakamura, just you can DM me here at the my Instagram, Tokyo Real Estate Man, or Shibuya Republic. Look for that red bus, which was a store in Tokyo for many years. So I have a red bus picture. I really haven't had a bus picture of late. I might here, as you see. Oh, look at the nice Seattle picture there. Oh, so nice. Oh, this is coming to Vancouver soon, this K-truck. Oh, there's me and my wife enjoying some natto in my Vancouver apartment. And, oh, there's my Delic. I sold it already. See, oh, I'd rather have an e-bike. I'd rather have an e-bike. Oh, there's the bus right there. There's the bus right there. I'll kick it up for a picture there. And, yeah, another video here from the Tokyo Real Estate Man, ending on my Volkswagen bus. But more than anything else, an investment thesis for picking up one of these blue units in a red-filled market. ありがとうございます。すいません。